good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. So, my beautiful viewers on E360, as well as my beautiful diamond beauties forever and Tanzanite heroes, we are in an electric storm. So, I was 4 months in New Zealand. It's my first electric storm that I have here. So if you hear something, it's because we are on fire. I have great news that today I will be having my new sponsor for an amazing show. He's going to come and share his heart, his passion, and yes, his biggest dream. One of the things that when I asked Saminda, what is your biggest dream? When he told me, I started to tear up because it's big and he's busy. I'm so proud of him. I am so honored that there is going to be a partnership between the two of us and his team. And I'm excited. So today's show is called The Magic of Connection. How incredible. Samanda have asked me for a coffee chat. He sent me a friend request and sent me a coffee chat. We had an incredible coffee chat. And that first 10 minutes, I already start to love Samanda because he is making the world a better place. And for me, the most important is that we are serving the world with love. And he does. I cannot wait for you to meet him. So I am going to play Jose Escobar's video. He is from the Connectors Leaders Academy. If you are an entrepreneur out there that wants to scale up your sales, your visibility, please connect with Jose and tell him you saw his commercial on the Power Hour. So if you want to see more details, please look down below in the show note. Our beautiful Chaminda and Jose's details is in the show notes. And then everywhere I've advertised, sorry, advertised, their information is there. Connect with them. You will never know how magic the connection will be. So here I go.
Hi, my name is Jose Escobar, and I'm the founder and CEO of the Connected Leaders Academy. We're a growing tribe, a community of some of the highest level entrepreneurs all around the world, over 440 plus members. We are in 46 states across the US and over 24 international countries, growing every single day to the tune of one new member per day on average, Monday through Friday, with a retention that's massively high. And why do we retain a lot of our members? Why are we growing so fast? Because we're bringing the best of all entrepreneurs from all different backgrounds under one roof. We're doing some special things here. If you're an entrepreneur, you want to scale your influence, make more money, get more clients, referrals, leads, collaborations, endorsements, you name it, this is the hub for you. Check out connectedleadersacademy.com. We would love to welcome you in. Thank you.
My guest is here, and I have also introduced Samanda to Jose, and he just loved being in the Connectors Leaders Academy. So, my beautiful Samanda, before I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself, we do have one comment from one of the Diamond Beauties. It is Marie, and she said, "Hello, darling, have a fabulous show." Mm. My love to you, my beautiful Marie. My beautiful Saminda, please introduce yourself and tell us where you're from.
Well, basically, I'm living in London, but I am originally from Sri Lanka. I moved to London in 2003. I've been here about 21 plus years, 22 plus years now. Yeah, I live in Kent, 1 hour away from London.
Incredible. And tell us, please, what what is your superpower?
My superpower is well, it's a few of those things, but it's just being genuine and being authentic. I think helps a lot. And well, one of my golden nuggets, or the main golden nugget, is to give away things. So when we start giving without expecting back, that becomes a superpower, and that attracts a lot of people. So I think that's one of my superpowers.
Wow, incredible. So before I go to you ask you your next question, because remember when we had our coffee chat, that was the first thing I asked for your superpower, and then I asked you what's your biggest dream. So I want to start first of all with if you can tell us a little bit about your family and then your biggest dream. But before you do that, can I just read a message from Christiana? The thunder just before Jose's commercial was perfect timing. I love thunder and lightning storms. Thank you, my beautiful Christiana. So, my beautiful Shaminda, tell us a little bit about you and your family, and then please tell the viewers your biggest dream because you have touched so many people already with your biggest dream.
So my family, it's me, my wife, and our little Fluffy, our cat. So that's our little family. And my sister lives in the UK as well, in uh, near the Gatwick airport. So that's my family in here. And my mum lives back in Sri Lanka, so we go every year to see her. And my wife's parents live in Sri Lanka as well. So that's my family. It's a little family, but we are so much in love, and it's going pretty good. And we are so energetic. Both of us push each other, and you probably know Shanika Upuli. She's everywhere as well. We are doing this business together.
I'm so
So
excited.
the goal, well, my mission was when I was a kid. I always wanted Sri Lanka to be a developed country, but whenever we read a book or wherever it was a developing country, and I wanted to change that. Why is this always a developing country? There are so many developed countries, and 20 years ago, 30 years ago, Singapore was below Sri Lanka in terms of development, but now they are way ahead. So I want Sri Lanka to be like Singapore or like the United Kingdom or, the US. So I'm trying to do as much as I can because that's what we can do. So if we individually do what we can, then eventually it'll happen. But we have to all take the responsibility. So that's what we are doing.
I love that. I still get goosebumps when you tell me. So we have also a shout out from Coach Eve. She's in Scotland and she said hello. So thank you, my beautiful Coach Eve. So
Hi.
Saminda, when did you oh, when did you decide to start CT marketing?
That's a long story. So when I decided, um, it was the 9th of February, so it's coming up soon. It was about 3 years ago. We decided together, me and my wife, and she was girlfriend at the time, and we were watching a video series, and then we both after the video series we decided, okay, this is what we are going to start with, this is what we're going to do. And we started learning. We invested a lot of money, we invested a lot of in courses, and then we started going all in on this because we have done this in many different ways before that, but we went all in about 3 years ago after that. Before that we were just doing individually, like not as a registered company, but now we have grown so much. We have almost 30 employees at the moment, and we are growing pretty much every week. We are employing new people as well.
Wow, beautiful. So I do have Marie. She gave a comment after what you have said that we often forget the power of one. I love that. Thank you so much, my beautiful Marie. So, my beautiful Samenda, before going on to your next question, I would love to find out, will it be okay if I play your commercial?
Of course.
I must just say, on last week, I have advertised your show. As soon as I got the banner from the network, I advertised your show, and then I did quite a lot of things to, to tell everywhere that you are coming up, and then I also post your commercial in all of my places that I do the advertisement. And when I quickly want to give you one stat that I can pick up quite easy, that was in Instagram. Your commercial has been seen by 700 people already. So I was so excited. So I am happy. So here we go with your commercial.
Feel like wandering through a maze with no exit. Frustrating, right? Hey, I'm Chaminda Tennakoon, CEO of CT Marketing. I've helped countless entrepreneurs find their way out and find their clients in just 7 days. And if you are tired, feeling stuck, I'm here to help you. When you book a call with me today, I'll give you access to my $997 course from zero to clients in just 7 days. It's like a GPS straight to your clients that you've been looking for. And here's the best part. If you book a call today, my team will build a free landing page for you.
They have made the biggest difference in my business.
I highly, highly recommend them.
Tremendous team. I would go with tremendous team any day, and I would highly recommend.
I think you're the greatest blessing I believe I've had in a long time in my life.
Just do it. You're not going to regret it.
Wow. So my beautiful one, I did recognize Connie. Connie is also part of the Diamond Beauty Experts. Seeing your commercial and the feedback that you have put on there with the video feedback, how does that make you feel?
Well, I feel very good having being able to help a lot of entrepreneurs. That's the main goal. When your focus is on the other person, trying to help that other person get to the next level, that is itself is a big mission, and that drives you. It's you get more energy trying to help someone else than trying to help yourself. So that's I think that's very good, and I'm very proud of myself, to be honest with you. And it's a long way to go. I'm not saying I'm there, but yeah, I'm very happy and proud.
And when I had we had our, I think you came to the Power Hour TV show, and then we decided, or you said to us, can we not do something together, because you were very impressed on what I'm doing, and I said yes, please let us have a talk, and we could not get each other to speak to each other. I went to New Zealand, but my beautiful Samantha, I always believe God's time is the perfect time. So now I just wanted to say that you are from the 1st of February. You're going to be my amazing sponsor for the Power Hour TV show, and we're going to look at a partnership for 6 months. So can I just ask you, just quickly, how did you decide, or what made you decide to let us go into this partnership?
That's a good question. I don't go into partnerships with a lot of people. I like to connect with people, try to understand the other person, and try to understand what they're trying to achieve as well. And if that resonates, then I think, okay, let's build a partnership, let's collaborate, let's work together. Because some of the people we meet in our lives, the energy doesn't match. And sometimes, if the energy doesn't match, we shouldn't really be working with them. We should let them, because it's two different paths, so let them go their own path and we can go our own path, because then it's gonna be a problem otherwise. But if the energy matches and if they are in line, then I think it's a good thing to connect. So, like you're talking about communication and connection, this was a great connection.
Wow, I love it. I'm going to bring us a little bit closer, but first, before that, I'm going to quickly see. I've got two more feedback from Coach Eve said, I love the GPS to your clients. Wow. Do you want to say something about that to her, my beautiful Shaminda?
Yes, actually, Eve, because it's when you have the clarity, when you know where you're going and when you know where you are, it's so much easier. Other most of the people, when they come to us, they don't have the clarity. They don't even know where they are. Then it becomes so much difficult. That's what GPS is about. You can't go somewhere without knowing the postcode, right? And you need to know where you are as well. When you know the two, then it's easy. You know, okay, this is the direction. You just go. You make sure you just go until you get there. Persist. That's all.
Wow. Did you see? Did you see? You gave me goosebumps. You gave me goosebumps. Thank you. So, my beautiful ladies, if you want to talk to and meet Shamanda, you can always let me know. I can do an introduction, but also look down in the show notes as well as in the advertisements, and send a friend request to beautiful Shamanda. You will never know what magic of a connection can happen. So the next question, or maybe not a question, beautiful collaboration and connection. We lift each other up. Amazing. Thank you, Christiana. And then Marie says, our dreams is too small. If it's only affect us, a big dream affects others, and the person which then resonate. Do you have something that you want to say with those two comments, my beautiful Shaminda, before going on?
Absolutely. No, she's absolutely correct because, like Jim Rohn says, if they don't know what my goal is, then they can't understand why I wake up like this early, why I'm so energetic. So it's the same thing I have to say because when you have a higher purpose, talking about higher purpose, one thing that we do as a team, as a company, is we sponsor kids from Sri Lanka. We sponsor kids' education. And my team knows it. And one of the goals that we have for 2025 is we sponsor 50 additional kids. And I will sponsor regardless. But I have given that as a target. Let's try to sponsor 50 additional kids. And now they have a bigger purpose. My team is pumped up and they're looking forward to it. So, yes, I totally agree.
I, it's like amazing. So I wanted to ask you around about your gift that you are going. If people click on your commercial, and actual fact, in the commercial, it's a clickable commercial, but you've got also your QR code that they can scan. What is that lead generate, or that 9997 that bonus I can get for free? Can you please elaborate on that?
Sure. So it's a masterclass that I did recently. So it talks about the base, the foundation that people need to have in order to get results in 7 days. So if you don't have the foundation, then I'm talking about the foundation that you need to set up. And then we talk about the clarity, all the clarity that people need, because you need to have clarity on the niche, the ideal client, the pain points. So all the clarity is taken care of, and then we talk about, okay, what is needed to be done on the 7 days to get results. So it's not a push kind of way of doing it. It's kind of a, you need to try to find your right person. When you have the clarity like the GPS, you know exactly who to connect with, and then try to help them, and that will attract them towards you. So because people try to pull people in, then it doesn't work. what you need to try and do is actually try to understand their point of view and try to give what they need. And then you don't even need to pull them, they will just come in automatically. That's how it works. It's like the law of attraction, but it takes a while for some people to figure it out, unfortunately.
And so a brilliant thing is that they're able to go through your course, get their foundation or the basic steps right, then book a clarity call, and then 7 days you will be able to help them. How incredible! How incredible! So, my beautiful Shaminda, most companies, especially if it's entrepreneurs, solo entrepreneurs, if it comes to budget for marketing, there is no um, there's no budget for marketing. What can you, what advice can you give to a solo entrepreneur for them to understand that if you don't market, you will not get clients? What can you tell them?
That's a very good question, actually. When we start a business, we always think about the focus is on us and our business and our products and services. We don't think about the other side of things. So, marketing is vital because without marketing, you're not going to have sales. Without sales, there's no revenue. Without revenue, there won't be uh, a company in the future. So, for you to run the business, you need to start marketing in some sort of scale. The most common thing that people try to do is they try to learn everything and try to do everything on their own, which I think is a mistake because you need to do what you are good at. You need to focus your time on what you are good at rather than trying to learn things from scratch. Marketing is a it's like an art. Once it's learned, anyone can apply the marketing and sales skills if they learn it, but it takes a long time for them to master it. So rather than focusing on marketing, maybe focus on sales because sales is something that everyone has to learn and they have to be good at. But marketing, give to a professional, even get someone, if you don't have enough funds allocated, just get someone to help you with it. Don't spend time on creating content and sharing content. It's going to take a lot of time. But if you hire a third party, that there are so many companies. I'm not saying go with us, right? Go with something. Some companies are in maybe in India, maybe in China, I don't know, in uh, Thailand, maybe. There are companies where they charge only a little amount of money. So go with that, but do the marketing, get it running, and then when you have a few clients, then you can upscale it. So I think that's probably the best thing. But you have to have a budget. If not, that's a big mistake, I think.
Thank you so much for sharing that. So before we go to the next question pertaining to business, I wanted to do something. So in our Soul Diamond Authors Journey, and I just wanted to let the viewers know, and also the Diamond Beauties and Tanzanite, if you have a book and you are an author, you have a book, and you want to come and share your book, and how did you feel by writing your book and seeing what people comment in your on your book, then please connect with me, because on Soul Diamond Authors Journey every Wednesday we've got amazing authors. So a beautiful Howard is normally asking a quick question. So I'm going to give you two of words, and then if you can just elaborate on it. And I do have my applause here button. So are you ready for me to give you your first one? So if I say for you the hook, what does that mean for you in terms of marketing?
Uh, the hook. I really don't like the word hook, to be honest. But it might sound in a bad way to some people, but Well, that's the term that's used. So a hook is there to get the attention, because unless they look at your details, they're not going to know what you're selling, what you're doing. So you have to have a hook. Hook is to get the attention. It's the first 2 3 seconds where you get their attention. So the hook is vital in anything that you do. But I don't like the word hook, because it feels like you're trying to get someone into your net or something like that. So I don't like the word, but that's the common word used, unfortunately.
What will you replace? What will be your word for the hook?
I would say attention, actually. It's the attention.
Oh,
Yeah, attention is
I
a good
love that.
word than hook, I think.
I love it. Here is to you. And then another quick round, or what I wanted to ask is call to action. What does that mean for you pertaining to marketing?
Call to action is vital in anything you do. So you have to have a call to action in any video you do, any post you do. There should be a call to action. The call to action doesn't necessarily have to be uh, buy my course or purchase this. It doesn't have to be purchased. It can be even like this video, or comment on this video, or follow me, or join my group. That's fine. Because when you have, and you shouldn't have more than one call to action, it has to be one call to action, then they will do it. If you have too many call to actions, then they will get confused and they won't do anything. So what we need to do is have one clear call to action, and it should be very simple and it should be easy for them to do.
I love it. I love it. Yes, to you, my beautiful Shaminda. I'm going to bring us a little bit closer. Are you ready? I need to move. So my next question: a building trust in today with all the online stuff that's happening. I wanted to find out building trust online is crucial. How does CT marketing assist entrepreneurs in establish and maintain trust with the online audience?
You have some amazing questions, I have to tell you that. But this is one of the key things that you need to focus on when it comes to selling online, because I have come across so many people on the first call. Why should I trust you? uh, I know you say you're from London, we don't know, right? Which I understand. So that's why you need to connect well with them. And connection is vital in that sense, because when you connect and provide value, that gives some sort of authority, credibility. That's how you build trust. It's a process. It's not like a factory that's manufacturing something. It's like a garden. You have to tender it, you have to maintain it, and you have to nurture it. Once you do that, and you have when you're doing it in the clear process, then it becomes stronger every single day. And you have to keep the trust. And people try to get a quick sale by sometimes lying, sometimes over promising. Those are the worst things to do when it comes to marketing or selling. If you are trying to convert someone, try to say what you can do, but try to deliver double. Then you will have so much more clients, and they will refer people. Trust me, this is the biggest, oh, it's a golden nugget too.
I love it. I love it. Um, My beautiful Shimana, the next question is: what are some common challenges entrepreneurs face in lead generation, and how does CT marketing help them overcome these obstacles?
Common challenges, mainly with lead generation, is, I would put it this way: when entrepreneurs start up, what they try to do is they want they are after clients. So their focus is on the money, their focus is on the sale, their focus is on getting more and more clients. And that could lead to no clients because your focus is on you, your business, and your money. So how to change it is by focusing on how can I help one person today, and you need to find the right person to help as well, because if you're not finding the ideal client, it's no point. So that's why you need to have the clarity, like I said. Once you have the clarity, you know exactly who you need to talk to, and then you have the foundation. So when they come on a call, when they contact you, when they go on your profiles, they know, okay, this person has been doing something, they have the foundation, so they are ready to go. You don't want someone to come in and closer to them paying, they look at your profiles and they look at your platforms, and there is no link, there is no landing page, there is no testimonial. Then they pull out saying, oh, I have to think about it, I have to ask my wife or husband. They come up with some sort of you know objection. But you have to have the platforms and everything done, the foundation done. Once the foundation is done, you have to have clarity, and then you keep looking for people who you can help. That's all you do. Then they will be interested in you because you are helping. Okay, don't try to focus on charging everyone. Just focus on, can I help this person, how can I help this person. They will need more help, trust me. You might think, okay, if I help this person, he's not going to pay. Of course he's going to pay. He's going to pay more when he starts trusting you. So just provide with something, give him some tips and ask him, communicate. That's why you need communication and connection. So these are the two. We are talking about it.
And that's why I decided your title for today is The Magic of Connection, because it's exactly, you are a magician, you are amazing. So I do have Marie, and she says, I'm going to let her come out here. Building relationship, establish trust is so important. And then Christiana gave us a lot of sunglasses. I think it's sunglasses. Yeah, looks like it. Is there any comment that you would love to give to me, Marie?
No, it's absolutely correct. She's absolutely correct, because it all depends on the trust, the connection. It's the communication as well, how you communicate, and being authentic. Be yourself. You don't have to be the top in the world to help. People, there are so many people below you that you can pull up. So that's what we do. We're not trying to target the multi-billion-dollar companies yet. we will in future, but yeah, we are trying to help the companies that we can help, we know we can help. Then we're going to have good testimonials, we're going to have some good referrals, and then it's going to grow the business. So yes, just focus on who you can help. Anyone can help people. So it's not like, oh, I can't find anyone. Of course you can find, you're not looking enough, you don't have enough clarity. That's probably why. So get more clarity, build your foundation, and you'll be there. Anyone can do it.
I love it. So, in talking about client satisfaction, do you have one or two case studies that you can tell us what happened to one or two of your clients?
Well, you talked about Connie. Connie came to us when I think it was 1.5 years ago, maybe about a year ago. We had this power hour. That's when I met Connie, and when she came to us, she was working on all the social media platforms on her own. And if you look at the long testimonial, she talks about how much time she was spending on that. So that wasn't good for her, because she was only doing the massage business at the time, but now she has two more businesses, and she's very happy, and she wants to introduce another business to us as well. So that's one of the biggest changes that I've done, and she mentions that this is one of the biggest changes. And one of one other client. He was our first client, Wally Carmichael. He has over 1,000 clients across 30 countries, and he's a partner with us now. He joined us about 3 years ago, and he has been working with us. And this is how you build trust, going back to that question. Now, we have been working for such a long time. Now, Wally has given us access to his Hydra Business Suite. Hydra Business Suite is an amazing platform like Kajabi, Car Truck, ClickFunnels. It's a lot better, actually. It's got voice AI tools, and it's amazing. And we have access to everything. So that's how you build the connection, and that's how you build the trust. So that's and another lady, Dr. Jacqueline Raynoshek. She has been with us for over 2.5 years, I think. She was nominated twice as the top 50 female entrepreneurs in the LA magazine. She is the president of DTP Leadership. She's the president of Women Advancing Women charity, and she's the one who says it's a blessing that I met you. So that means a lot.
That's incredible. How do you, as a the leader and also your company, stay ahead of the trends and the marketing trends that's coming up?
So that's we have to constantly keep learning. So me and my wife, we read a lot of books. We spend about, on average, 2 hours per day on listening to audiobooks. So that's one way of learning and getting to the next level. And the other thing we do is we go to conferences, we go to masterminds. We still learn. We can learn a little bit from someone, and that will add value. It's not that you are going to learn so much in one day, but you learn little bits and pieces and you apply to it, and then you make things better in every aspect that you're working on. It could be writing an email, it could be uploading a video, doing a video, anything, but do it a little bit more marginal, aggregation of marginal gains, like Dave Brailsford says it.
I love it. I'm going to push us out a little bit again because I would love to play your commercial once again. Just give me 1 second.
No problem.
There you are. Here we go.
Can feel like wandering through a maze with no exit. Frustrating, right? Hey, I'm Chaminda Tennakoon, CEO of CT Marketing. I've helped countless entrepreneurs find their way out and find their clients in just 7 days. And if you are tired, feeling stuck, I'm here to help you. When you book a call with me today, I'll give you access to my $997 course, From Zero to Clients in Just 7 Days. It's like a GPS straight to your clients that you've been looking for. And here's the best part. If you book a call today, my team will build a free landing page for you.
They have made the biggest difference in my business.
I highly, highly recommend them.
Tremendous team. I would go with tremendous team any day, and I would highly recommend.
I think you're the greatest blessing I believe I've had in a long time in my life.
Just do it. You're not going to regret it.
Wow, incredible, incredible. So I am not too sure why I don't see Shaminda. Oh, there you are. I must just let you know my Wi-Fi is very unstable. So if something happened and I do go off, please just continue. I will be back. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger will say, I will be back. So my beautiful Shaminda, what is if we have your initial meeting with your client, how do you prepare to be prepared for your first initial meeting? Because now you've said you're going to have a meeting and then that you've signed a contract. How do you as a person prepare, and then your team as well?
So that's a good thing. We have to prepare for everything we face. So the preparation I do is before the call, I look at the communication we had with that person, and I go to the profiles. I check the profiles and see what can we help them with. What are they missing? Why are they not achieving the results that they should achieve? And one of the things is when I look at the profiles, I see that if they're optimized or not. All the profiles should be optimized. Say, for example, some of these people, when they come on a call, they have something saying, I am doing this on Facebook. And when we go to the LinkedIn profile, it says something else. So they're working for this company on LinkedIn, but on Facebook they're a coach. So this has to be consistent, and some of the links are missing. There is no link. There is no call to action. So all these things, I look at their profiles and then I understand. Okay, this is something that I can give them as a tip. So on the call itself, I tell them. Yesterday or day before yesterday, I had a lady who came to me, and she had a dream, but she had no idea how to progress with the dream. So I was like, I started asking questions. So most of the time, what I do on a call is ask questions, but you need to ask the questions to arrive to your destination. So the questions should be tailored in a way to get them to your destination. But these questions will give you clarity and will give them clarity. So, for example, I asked, okay, what is that? What is your offer? And she was like, I don't really have an offer. What's your price? I'm thinking about it. So then I know she doesn't have clarity. How are you trying to market? I asked if she has a like a value ladder. Where are the potential clients going to come in, and then do you have an upsell? And she is like, no. And then I asked, why do you want to do that? That's a very good question, because when I asked the why drives them, and that gave her a lot of energy. Yes, that's a good question, and she has been through a trauma and she wanted to help other people who's going through that. And then that gave me the idea that she really wants to do it. She she believes in what she's trying to teach, and she wants to do it. So then I know I can help her. Then I gave her all the information that is necessary, even if she decides to go with someone else and do it. I wasn't keeping anything to myself. People are scared to give that information. I was telling her, you got to build a group, a Facebook group. That should be your first value ladder, and then we'll create like a lead magnet, and then that's probably your second value ladder. Then maybe a course. Then we go to group coaching. Then we go to one-to-one coaching. We will have these price points and these offers. And she was like, wow, this is good. I can see something now. So you have to take them through that journey, and then they will see a lot more, and then they will start trusting you on the call as well. So all these questions, I probably had a lot of calls now, so I don't prepare too much. I just look at the profiles and just get the information, and then I'm ready. But if you're a new entrepreneur trying to do a sales call, it's good to prepare and have a set of questions jotted down. And I take down notes. One most important thing when you're communicating, this is because the communication is also important. Listening is the key. If you start talking, then you're going to miss a lot of information that they're going to give you. Listening is the key. When you're listening, then you will get a lot of good ideas to give them back. And they're called hot buttons as well. Sometimes you need to pick on these hot buttons, and then if they say, oh, I'm struggling to build a landing page, that's the biggest scare I have, that's a hot button. Then I pick on that and say, okay, I will give you a landing page for free or something like that. So it's just, yeah, I think that's the key.
I love it. And when we had our first meeting with your team, it was like I was not scared because I know what I want. I've got clear clarity in everything I am doing. But your team and you were so it was like it was amazing. I truly loved meeting your team. I truly love being in your space. So on Monday we have our official first working meeting, progress meeting. So I'm very excited. So my beautiful Shamanda, what do you do hobby wise? What do you do in your free time?
Free time, we go on trips a lot. Me and my wife, we just go. We are going to uh, Dorset during on next Friday for 7 days, because we are working virtually. We can travel a lot, so we go. We take our laptops and then we enjoy the holidays, but at the same time we work. So that's something that we do. We like going out a lot. We do go out to eat a lot as well, and working is also something that we do for fun. Actually, it's very. It makes me very happy. It's sometimes it's I don't feel like working. People ask, how can you work this long? How can you work this many hours? And I'm like, why do you call it work? I don't feel like it's working. This is my hobby. This is me trying to help people. So it's my mission. It's not work for me. So yeah.
I totally agree. For me, this is my sole purpose, and I totally think this was the reason why I had to come and I was born. So I love. I also work a lot of hours, but I love it. I love it. So I do have two comments, and then I will gonna ask you for your golden nuggets. So let us first see. So let me bring up Marie. I love how you say we are always learning. I so agree. Every day is a new opportunity to learn. I loved it, Marie. I am busy with Mind Valley with one of the courses, and that's part of my everyday learning that I'm doing. And it was like, oh, but I know this, I know. Oh, I didn't know that. That is interesting. I love that. So I love to learn new things. And then Marie also said, when you love what you do, it's not work. I totally agree. I totally agree. Thank you so much, Marie. So, my beautiful Shaminda, what is your golden nugget?
My golden nugget is giving without expecting. That's something that I've been doing since I was a kid, and it gives me goosebumps when I see the other person enjoying it. That's why we sponsor kids as well. When we give, when we give money to them, when we give presents to them, they start shaking. They are in tears and they can't believe it. And the happiness you get by giving, you can't put a value to that. And it's probably peanuts to us, but it's their life, it's their future, it's everything to them. So yeah, it could be $20 for us, but it's not $20 for them. It's like the whole future depends on that $20. So why not?
It's incredible. Are you ready for paparazzi? Thank you, my beautiful Shaminda. So one of the things that, just a personal question, one of the things that I struggled in the beginning was I love to give, 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 but when I got something back, I felt like, the person shouldn't have. But then I started to learn to love myself, and I can now say I love myself unconditionally. But before that, so this before 5.5 years ago, I started with my journey. I always had a problem if people gave me something. And then I remember it as maybe in like the first 5 months of my new journey or my new lifestyle, somebody said to me, Sanet, don't take away the happiness. How do you feel when you give somebody something to somebody? And I said, I'm so happy. And if I see their faces, and she said, don't give away that person's happiness by you saying, oh, you shouldn't have bought me this. You go and you say, thank you, thank you. I really wanted this. So since that, and the lady who passed away during COVID, I used to love to go to the old age home and visit some of the ladies, and I will always remember that. So it's important. So if you received, how does it make you feel? Because you are giving so mildly to everybody.
Yeah, I'm quite happy to receive as well. And when someone gives, I always appreciate. And this someone asked me the same question from me. Actually, it was a monk. I used to be a Buddhist preacher back in the day. So a monk asked me, "Oh, I'm receiving this many gifts. I don't want people to give me gifts." I said, "Don't do that. Just take it. Whether you use it or not is okay, but let them get the feeling of giving, so don't take it away from them." So it's the exact same thing that I said. So when someone is giving, just appreciate and be happy that they have chosen you to give. So you should be feeling like you're blessed. So yeah, feel blessed. And it's a good thing. Not everyone gets things, so yeah, you should be happy and proud of yourself. Yeah, I'm
I
happy
love
to
that.
receive anything, and yeah, and I don't mind because I give away things as well. So yeah.
I loved it. So, can you believe it? Our show is almost done. We've got 3 more minutes to go. How was this amazing show for you today?
Oh wow, this has opened up myself as well. I have it's Thank you very much. I have to mention a few things before we go. Actually, what you're doing is amazing because I have seen the way you're doing things. You're pulling people up. You're giving exposure to people who never had been in a show like this. And for the last, I don't know how long you've been doing this, and most of the shows were free. Ideally, they should be paying for this. You're providing so much value. You're providing so much exposure to them, and people sometimes they don't value when they don't pay. If they pay attention as well as they value it more. So I think uh, what you're doing is amazing, and I can't appreciate enough. And I know, pe- like when you connect with the way you're doing is you're networking people. When you bring five people together onto one of these, you're networking. So I think it's an amazing thing that you're doing, and many people should connect with you. Especially, you have a unique way of doing, which I love as well. I have to say that, and I love what you're doing. Thank you very much for what you're doing, and I'm honored to be here, Sanet, and I'm honored to be working with you as well.
Wow, I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps, but I cannot put my glasses on now because I have to click the buttons here at the back of the studio. Thank you, my beautiful Shaminda. Thank you for being in my life. I love you. My beautiful Shaminda, we've got a few seconds. Would you love to have a dance with me?
Yes, why not?
My beautiful Marie, Eve, and Cristiano, would you love to have a dance with us? They say yes, they say yes. And my beautiful viewers on E360, I know it's Sunday. Are you going to have a dance with us? Oh, they say yes. Here we go. Here we go, Shamanda.
Walking on sunshine, oh,
Woohoo!
dancing
Let's
in the
make a podium.
rain.